was just thinking about you and wondering how you were getting on. It's really nice to see you again. Do you know what happened to me this week? I had a really exciting email from my friend Marjorie. You might know Marjorie. She's going to be the lady that I'm working with when I join the new church. In the email that Marjorie sent me, she asked me if I could possibly make an Easter garden and show everyone how to make it. I thought that was a really exciting idea. Do you want to help me make this Easter garden? Great! Come on then, let's go and do it. Welcome to my dining room table where we're going to be making our Easter garden. The first thing that I found is this. It's a lovely big dish which I bought in a wonderful place called Essaouira in Morocco. Now the next thing that we need is some earth or some soil. You might be able to get a bag of this from the garden centre, or you might be able to order some online, or you could probably just dig up some from your garden. That's what I've had to do. So I'm going to fill up the dish with the soil. The next thing that we're going to need is something that looks a little bit like the tomb where Jesus was laid. So I've chosen this old plant pot, but you could probably use a jam jar or even a mug if you haven't got one of these. So I'm going to place that now in the dish. Okay, that's looking really nice. Now, in order to make this look like more of a kind of landscape, we need to put some more earth on it. Okay, so we're going to do that now. Starting to come together now, isn't it? What do you think? So the other thing that we might want to add to our Easter garden is a cross. Now I've got one of these left over from Easter from last year, and I thought I could probably make use of this, and I can place this here by the tomb. Now if you don't have one of these, you could make one out of 2 pieces of stick that you tie together with a string, 2 pens tied together with a pipe cleaner. Now, another thing that we need is a candle. You can use any kind of candle you like, and I'm going to place this here at the front near where the entrance of the tomb is. I've got this little muslin square that I think makes a really good shroud. So I'm going to place that inside the tomb, and that's going to be just in there like that. We need a stone to seal the tomb. Now I haven't got any stones hanging around the house. You could use a piece of broken pottery, or you could use a rock if you can get your hands on one. What I've decided to use is a saucer, like so, and I'm going to wrap that in a piece of tin foil, like so. I'm going to use that to seal the tomb. So when the tomb is open, we can just roll back the stone, like so. So at the moment, our Easter garden is looking a little bit like a big pile of mud. So what we need to do is add something that's going to grow. And you could use grass seed, or you could use cress or mustard seed, or anything like that. I've actually got a big bag of alfalfa sprouts in my cupboard, so I'm going to use that. I'm going to sprinkle the seeds all over my Easter garden. Okay. I think they're going to make it look really special, and also they've got a beautiful scent to them as well. So I'm going to plant these around the back of the tomb. They don't need to be planted very deeply, but just enough to make sure that they get some moisture. There you go. Can you see them? I've just put those in the back there. And that's all that these kind of bulbs need. They're called hyacinths. So now we need to just give it a little bit of water so our seeds will grow, and place it in a sunny spot. A windowsill is good, but we need to be really, really careful when we do this. So it's best just to use a little jug and just gently do the water. And by the time we get to Holy Week, it should be looking quite spectacular by then. As I said before, it doesn't really matter what you use. Perhaps you haven't got a flower pot or any earth. What really matters is the thought, and that we're remembering what happened. It would be really wonderful if you made an Easter garden. I'd love to see what yours looks like. Maybe you could email me a photograph. I'll leave my email address below, so you can if you want to. So a few days have passed since we started making the Easter garden. As you can see, things have changed quite a lot. A couple of days ago I went for a lovely walk with my dog Coco. And whilst we were out, we found this wonderful stone, and I thought, well, that will make an amazing stone to seal up our tomb. So that went straight in my handbag. And also we found these lovely sticks, which we've just tied together to make these 3 crosses. And I think that they look a little bit better than the palm cross that we were originally trying to work with, don't they? I've added a few stones here that I found at the bottom of a pot to make a little pathway. And I've also added this beautiful herb plant. This is called thyme, and it's very fitting because it's the kind of plant that actually grows in that part of the world, the place where Jesus was laid in his tomb, and it has a lovely scent to it, so that's really nice. I've also added a few more spring bulbs, and those are just about to bloom. I was hoping that they would be blooming for you today, but they're just not quite there yet, but they certainly will be by Easter Sunday, on the day when we're going to roll back the stone and reveal the empty tomb, just with Jesus's empty shroud left inside. We've also got these now, another candle just down there, and I'm going to light the candles for you now. If you are lighting candles, make sure you get mummy or daddy or whoever cares for you to help with that bit. That's very important. It's been really wonderful sharing this project with you this week, and I hope you have a lovely Holy Week, and perhaps this is a project that you could work on throughout the week as well. I'll leave my email address for you again, just down below. So if you have got some pictures you'd like to share with me, that would be wonderful. I would love to see them. Have a lovely Easter week, and I'll see you soon, hopefully. Bye.